I never thought I would witness something like that, but what I saw that night still hurts me. The woman everyone knew as Mama Ronke, the Amala Seller, vanished into thin air after her secret came out. I was there and I saw everything. Mama Ronke's shop was the most popular buka in our area in Lagos. Her amala was famous. People would queue for hours just to get a taste. The place was always packed from the early afternoon till late at night. She was friendly, warm, and her food was always steaming hot, with the aroma pulling you in, even if you were hungry. I used to eat there almost every day after work. My friends would joke, saying I would soon turn into amala with how often I ate at her shop. But then, strange things started happening. People started whispering about how her customers were always loyal, as if something held them back from eating anywhere else. Some said her food was too sweet to be normal. But you know how people in Lagos talk. I didn't pay attention to the rumors until something happened to my friend Chuka. Chuka was a regular at Mama Ronke's too. But one day, he stopped showing up. At first, I thought it was just work keeping him busy. But then, I heard he was in the hospital. They said he had suddenly collapsed right after eating at Mama Ronke's. He couldn't speak properly, and his skin has taken on a strange pale shade. When I visited him, he grabbed my hand and muttered, "Don't eat there anymore. Mama Ronke, she's not what she seems." I shrugged it off, thinking maybe he had food poisoning or something. But 2 days later, Chuka died. It was suddenly, unexplained. No one knew what happened, and doctors couldn't figure it out. People started looking at Mama Ronke differently after that. Then one night, after work, I decided to stop by her shop. The place was unusually empty, which was strange for that time of day. I sat down and she served me the usual: amala, ewedu, and goat meat. As I ate, I noticed something odd. A small piece of paper had been left under my plate. I quickly slipped it into my pocket and finished my meal. Later that night, when I was alone, I took out the paper. My heart raced as I read the shaky handwriting. Mama Ronke uses people. She mixes something in the food. Don't go back. Get out before she gets you too. The next morning, I went back to the shop, not for the food this time, but to confront her. When I got there, the place was locked. That was when I realized something was off. I asked everyone around, and no one had seen her since the night before. Some said she had packed up and left in the middle of the night. Others whispered she had been involved in some kind of ritual, using charms in her food to keep people coming back at a deadly cost. The most chilly part? That same night, I saw her again. I was walking home, passing by the marketplace. when I caught a glimpse of her in the crowd. She was dressed differently in a worn-out wrapper, her face hidden under a scarf, but it was her. I knew it. When our eyes met, my blood ran cold. She gave me this airy smile, like she knew I'd found out. Then, without a word, she disappeared into the shadows of the market, as if she had never been there at all. No one had seen her since. They said she's still out there, hiding somewhere in Lagos, waiting for her next victim. And as for the people who ate from her shop, many of them started getting sick, one by one, fading away mysteriously, just like Chuka. I stopped eating out after that. I couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone was still watching me.